Hello, everyone. All right, guys. I do apologize for being a little bit late. Uh, I had originally planned to start this stream at 7, but I had to eat dinner first. So I apologize for the almost 20-minute delay. And as always, I'll let some people get in here first before I start and everything. Hey, Kevin, how's it going, man? Glad you're here. Yeah, as you guys can probably tell by the title, I I wanted this to be more than just a stream where we just talk about music and whatever. A fun, interactive type stream. So I've come up, well, I didn't think this out. Well, I thought it out, but I didn't write it down on paper. I didn't come prepared. But we're going to play some games. We're going to play some music games and just whatever I can think of. I thought that would be something fun for us to do tonight. And right now, I'm currently watching my Atlanta Braves get their butts kicked by the Los Angeles Dodgers, 15-1. I don't know if you guys are baseball fans. I'm not a huge baseball fan, but the Braves. I've been a Braves fan ever since I was a little. It's against the Dodgers, and they go on to the MLB championship. So yeah, and they're getting killed 15-1. And you can't win them all, can you? But anyway, that's not what this is about. This is about fun and games. Uh, I've come up with the games, like I said, and I I've determined that the winner of these games will get some sort of special prize at the end. Now, what that prize is, I have no idea yet. I haven't I haven't really thought it out that far. So yeah, and I think for this first game, uh, it's just going to be random trivia questions about certain bands, about certain music, about just you know any question that I can think of that's music related. Uh, that's the best thing that I could think of for the first game. So yeah, just wanna make sure everything is set and everything's connected right and everything. Yeah. Uh, the first game is going to be, like I said, just random trivia questions about bands. And the second game that I thought of is going to be a kind of a mixture between guess the it'll be a mixture of guess the album, guess the band, guess the song lyric. Again, just anything I could think of off the top of my head. And let's just say the winner of these games will get a special prize. Like I said, I don't know exactly what that prize is going to be yet. It's not going to be anything big or spectacular, but I don't know yet. I have to figure it out. But until we get some more people in here, do you guys have any suggestions as to what the prize could be? Because I will take all the help I can get. It was $1 million. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Well, there's two problems with that theory, with that prize, I should say. Number one, I don't have $1 million, and two, if I did have $1 million, why would I give it away to somebody else? I'm just saying. But no, I think the prize is going to be something like, I don't know, whoever wins these games will get to, I don't know, I can't think of a good prize. I'm a bad host already, and I just started. If you guys can think of something, let me know. 500,000, yeah, I don't have that either. Yeah, my best friend Tim is here. Yeah. Okay, you have a comment related to MLB. Okay, go for it. Yeah, Kevin, I do have time to figure it out because I have no idea how many people are going to be on this stream. And, with people constantly coming in and out, I'm going to have to explain this stuff constantly. But for those of you who just came in, this is how this is going to work. We're going to play a couple of games tonight because I want this to be a fun, interactive type stream. I don't want it to just be, me talking and wearing my voice out for an hour or so, or however long I plan on doing this for. The first game is going to be just random trivia questions about a band or a specific type of music or genre, just whatever. And the second game is going to be a mixture of games, be like, name that band, name that song lyric, name that album, and, like name the year that album came out, just whatever I can think of. Uh, and whoever wins those two games will get to get a little prize. And I don't know what that prize is just yet. It's not going to be something big or spectacular, so don't expect anything like that. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So we got 5 people in here now. Thank you. Thank you for joining, and I hope you guys have a fun time here tonight. Hey, Tim says, I didn't watch the game, but the Braves won 8-7 last night. Yeah, must have turned into a thriller later on. Yeah, it did. The Braves were actually up 8-4, and then in that 9th inning, the Dodgers really turned it on and scored three runs back to back. But tonight, and I don't know if you heard my comment earlier, Tim, but the Dodgers are really kicking the Braves' butts tonight. We're losing 15-1, and it's only the bottom of the 5th inning. So, yeah, it's all right though. Even though we're probably going to lose this game, we still have the lead in the series. We'll be up 2-1. So, you know, you can't, like I said, you can't win them all. But yeah, okay. To the 5 people who are here now, like I said, thank you. I know I keep saying that over and over again. Uh, let's just go ahead and get started. And if someone else decides to join later, you can explain what's going on. Oh, I got it. I have a prize. At the very end of the stream, like, whoever wins these games will get to choose a song for me to react to live here right tonight. But no death metal, no black metal. It has to be something within, it can be rock, it can be grunge, it can be metalcore, it can be classic metal, it can be whatever. Yeah, I just said, Kevin, no death metal. No death metal. I'm sorry if you had something in mind. Oh yeah, Tim, you weren't on yet, so you didn't hear me say that. Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah, the Braves just can't get anything going tonight. Like I said, it's fine. Even if we lose, we're still up 2-1 in the series, so it's fine. You didn't, but you would figure it out. Okay. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and get started. I've already got a first question in mind, and it's in regards to Christian rock. And the first question is, you know what? Not only am I going to say the question out loud, but I'm also going to type it in the comments. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, guys, first question. Besides the band, hold on. Besides the band Skillet, what other Christian rock band features a excuse me, features a husband and wife combination? Oh wow, Nick Saban tested positive for COVID-19. Wow, I didn't know that. No, that is crazy. I had no idea about that. Okay, Kevin. Question is, besides the band Skillet, what other Christian rock band features a husband and wife combination? And of course, as we all know, John and Corey Cooper from Skillet, obviously. But what other Christian rock band features a husband and wife combination? And Kevin guessed Lacey Sturm, and that's a good guess, but that's incorrect. It's probably going to be a band that Well, Tim, I know you are gonna know this band, but I don't know if Kevin will know it. Okay, I'll give you guys another. Well, I'll give you guys a hint. Uh, the lead singer of this band is a woman, and her name is Sarah Anthony. That's your clue right now. Yeah, yeah. Kevin doesn't know. Yeah, I didn't think you would know, man. Oh, look who's here. Zach D has entered the building. Welcome, man. Just in case you don't know what's happening, I'm playing these little games tonight. The first is going to be trivia games, and the second game is going to be stuff like, guess the band, guess uh, the album, guess the song lyric, and like guess the year that the album came out. I wanted this to be a fun little interactive stream. So yeah, the first question, the first question is already I've already asked the first question. Besides the band Skillet, what other Christian rock band features a husband and wife combination? Oh wow, Dawn's here. For those of you who don't know, Dawn is actually uh, Tim's sister. So welcome. And she got the answer right. Yeah, the correct answer is the letter black. Wow. I I gotta be honest. I wasn't expecting you to know that. Congratulations, though. Oh, MJ Nation is here. Since I have no idea, I only listen to three Christian bands. Well, yeah, I had a feeling that would be a difficult one for people to get. Any chance? Oh, Tim asks, any chance Phelps shows up? Uh, for those of you who don't know who he's referring to, you guys know that I'm friends with former Westboro Baptist Church member Zach Phelps Roper. He's been in some of these before. But no, Tim, I don't think he's going to, because I didn't tell him about it. So, you know, whatever. If he shows, he shows. If he doesn't, oh well. Yeah, Don, that was a good guess, and you were right. Hack D says I prefer the number white. Hey, Kevin says, just so you know, Lacey's husband did play on her solo album Life Screams. I don't know if he played on her new song, but he definitely mixed it. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I actually do have that album, Life Screams. That's a really good solo album from her. And MJ says, I'm only a quarter white. I guess that's not a high enough percentage to be a subscriber to Zach D Productions. Oh, wow. You guys never fail to amaze me. You know that? You really don't. Kevin says, "Oh, your dad's a huge fan of Lacey's music. Oh, that's cool, man." You not too much. Well, hey, I understand. We all have our preferences. Oh yeah, MJ says I should check out Ohms by Deftones. Yeah, Deftones is a band that I definitely would like to at least attempt to get into. So I only like, and it may be cliche, but it's the song Diamond Eyes. I know that's an older one, but yeah. Yeah. Well, it's funny you guys are talking about what I should check out and uh, react to. I've decided that whoever wins these games tonight, like you can suggest something for me to react to, and I'll react to it right before I end the stream tonight. So here you go. Okay, Kevin says Ohms isn't that great. I have a friend who would highly disagree, though. Well, you know, to each his own. Again, I can't say anything because I've never heard a Deftones album in full. Like I said, I've only heard the song Diamond Eyes, and I really liked that one. So, Deftones are okay, not as musically interesting as Disciple. Well, I do like Disciple, so. Yeah, MJ, I don't know exactly how long I'm going to do this stream. Probably till about 8:30 or 9 o'clock at the latest. So, yeah, got to check out the Deftones album Around the Fur. I've definitely heard of that one, and I've also heard of White Pony. So, yeah, I'll definitely get around to it at some point. All right, guys, I'm 25 minutes in, and I've only asked one trivia question. So, I think it's time for me to think of another one. And I'm drawing a blank. I got to be more prepared for this stuff. Let's see. AMJ says pretty much if you want something heavier, then check out Around the Fur. But if you want something more experimental and melodic, then check out White Pony. Understood. I'll definitely put those on my list. Oh, Tim, you got you got time for one more? All right, I'll try to think of something. Okay, Zach D says, "Have I checked out Rush yet?" I've checked out a couple of songs, I haven't checked out any full albums from them yet, but I did check out Tom Sawyer, and there was one other one that I checked out, but I can't remember what it was. This was a while back, and it was pretty good. You know, I did like what I heard. KMJ says, Rush, yes, Moving Pictures is an album you must hear before you die if you are a rock fan. I hear you guys talk about these albums a lot, so but I'm definitely going to get around to it. Zach D says Moving Pictures, 2112, and a farewell. God, I can't talk. And a farewell to Kings are must listens. Again, I will add those all to my list. Okay, Kevin, I guess you agree with MJ and Zach on that one. Yeah, I'll definitely put those on my list. Deftones is going on my list. Rush is going on my list. What else? Anthrax is on my list. Judas Priest is on my list. Um, I've got a couple of others from you guys that have made my list. So, yeah, I'll let you guys know what I think. I can't think of another trivia question. I'm a terrible host. I would not do well as a game show host. This proves it right now. Well, almost 30 minutes into this stream, and I've only asked one question. And well, okay, MJ was listening to Red, Van Halen, and some other bands. Oh yeah, that is something that I want to mention. The legendary Eddie Van Halen passed away a couple of days ago, and that's definitely a big loss for the community. Uh, 2020 has just been a bad year for everything. you know, Losing all these legends in rock and stuff. It's just sad. But I do want to give my condolences to and pay my respects to Eddie Van Halen. And there's nothing much to say other than he will be missed, and but his music will last forever. I think that's the best way for me to put that. So yeah. Okay, Zach says Rush is probably my favorite band, but who knows? It's hard to pick a favorite band these days. Yeah, I can understand that. And Judas Priest is a great band. You should check them out too. Yeah, yeah, they're on my list as well. Like I said, I'm actually on vacation from work this week, so I've got plenty of time to check out all of these suggestions. Yeah, Kevin, rest in peace for sure. Oh yeah, Neil Peart. Yeah, yeah, rest in peace to both for sure. Hopefully, we don't lose any more legendary rock figures. um, yeah. Okay, guys, I can't think of I can't think of any more trivia questions. So you know what? Just forget the games. I'll go back to what I normally do and just ramble incoherently for an hour and a half. Okay, Zach says Screaming for Vengeance is Priest's best album, in his opinion. And MJ agrees. Yeah, Kevin, that's probably what I should have done. I will definitely write it out. You know, the idea was there. The idea was there, but the execution wasn't. So that's on me. Painkiller, okay. So you guys, I'll open up for you guys to ask me some questions about stuff I've been listening to, or my opinions on bands, and just whatever you guys can think of. I still want this to be a pretty interactive stream. Painkiller, okay, that's going on my list as well. Okay, Kevin asks, have you heard the new Five Finger Death Punch song "Broken World"? No, I haven't. I didn't even know they had a new song. Because I'm not that big of a Five Finger Death Punch fan, except for like a couple of their hits from the past. Do I like Spam? No, because I assume you're talking about that potted meat stuff. No, I don't. Because it's on their new compilation album. It's different, and I like it. It also features their new lead guitarist. Okay, I'll check that out too. Okay, it says, are you looking forward to the new Fates Warning album? I am. Uh, like I said, I know that's another band you guys have been wanting to suggest to me, and I know I sound like a broken record here, but they are on my list too. Just by the two singles, I wouldn't be surprised if it becomes album of the year for me. Wow, that's a bold statement. It's a bold statement. As for my album of the year, as it stands right now, uh, I, I would still probably have to give it to Red's Declaration, but that's just me. It could change. There's still 2 more months, but that's just me for now. Okay, and it comes out November 6th. Okay. Okay. Okay, so MJ and Zach D, you guys like the album, but it doesn't have the strongest replay value for you guys. Okay, that's fair. Well, and Kevin disagrees. Okay. They kind of ruined it by releasing half the album. Yeah, I will. I will agree with that. That's the same thing that Breaking Benjamin did with Ember. Well, there is an album coming out. Excuse me. There's an album coming out later this month that I'm looking forward to. Uh, and yes, and just in case you guys are wondering, yes, it is a metalcore band, but they've been around for, uh, I want to say, since 2011. I want to believe that's when their first album came out. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But it's the new album from the band Like Moths to Flames. 30th, if I'm not mistaken. And the album is called No Eternity in Gold. And they've already released 3 singles for that album, and I think the third one was just released the other day. And you know, I don't think it's going to be album of the year for me or anything, but I definitely think it's going to be a pretty good album. Oh, I missed some comments. I'm sorry. Zach says if there was 15 songs on their album, it'd be fine, but Declaration only had 10. Yeah. Okay, Kevin, you have Like Moths to Flames on your list. Yeah. Okay, Tim S. I get that over the years you've had some change in the scope of music you listen to. But would you say you are as into music itself now as you ever were? Yeah, yeah, I would say that. Um, I guess it's just because I'm still constantly trying to find bands that I've never listened to before, and I'm also trying to find bands that are new and try to give them a chance to see if they can, you know, get to me, if they can impress me with their work. Now, it's not always, not every band you find is necessarily a home run or anything, but I do like to give bands a chance, whether it's a new band, whether they've been around for a couple of years or 10 years or whatever. But yeah, I would say that I'm more into music now than I've ever been. Yeah, I would say that. Zach says I used to like a few like Moths to Flame songs, but I can't get heavily into them. Kind of edgy for me. Excuse me. Well, to be fair, I haven't listened to every like Moths to Flame song. In fact, I only have 2 albums from them. Their last album that came out in 2017, Dark Divine, which I think is a really, really good album. And I think I also had their debut album from 2011 called When We Don't Exist. So yeah, I don't know how many more they have besides those, but you know, as axes nowadays, I try to get into bands that I wouldn't have been able to get back, that I wouldn't have been able to get into back in high school. Yeah, I can understand that. Okay, Tim asked, what's my most recent new band interest? Uh, that's a tough one to answer. Hold on, I'm actually gonna have to take my new phone out. I did get a new phone uh, last week before I went on vacation. That's pretty cool. You know, standard stuff here. I'm actually gonna open up my Spotify because uh, well, there is one band that I can think of off the top of my head that I've been granted. It's only one song, but I still think that it's promising. I think that the band has promise, and the band is called Her Bright Skies. They're not they're not from America, I don't think. Uh, I don't know what country they're from, but I do believe they're from a European country. Yeah, but the band is called Her Bright Skies. So if you guys want to check them out, you can. They don't have a lot of stuff to listen to, uh, but or at least I haven't seen. I think they have a couple of albums, maybe. But yeah, I'll type the band name in here for you guys. I'm starting to lose my voice already. Oh yeah, thanks, man. I'm glad you like my phone. Yeah, it's funny. Tim and I actually hung out the other night, and I took my phone out just to really take it out, and I never really got to show it off to him. Uh, but yeah, this is it. It's a really good phone. It's a Samsung A51. I don't know what model that is. I don't know if that's a newer model or an older model or whatever, but it's definitely a nice phone. Excuse me. I missed a couple of DBA is kind of an edgy band too, but I got a soft spot for them. I still listen to some songs. Oh, I'm assuming you're talking about. Uh, I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of it right now. Oh, Dead by April. Yeah, I like a lot of their songs. To be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, yeah, I thought that's who it was. Dead by April. Yeah. Hey, Zach says I like bands who have released over 15 albums. I guess that's what happens when you're mostly into 70s and 80s bands. Yeah, I guess so. Like I said, I just like to give bands a chance to see if they're going to have any sort of impact on me. And like I said, I'm not saying that they're all going to be good. It's going to be hit and miss for sure. But uh, you know, every band has to start somewhere. So Iron Maiden was new at one point. Megadeth was new at one point. Rush was new at one point. Black Sabbath. The list goes on and on. And without bands like that, a lot of these artists probably even wouldn't be inspired to start bands today. So, yeah, that's my that's my opinion on that. You probably wouldn't be into Dead by April if you discovered them just now. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to give you guys some other new bands. Yeah, like I said, I'm actually on my Spotify right now, trying to just give you guys some bands. Oh, Zach, I know you're gonna love hearing this from me, but oh crap, what? Where is it? Hold on, Zach, hold on 1 second. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna have to move, but I guess so. 1 second. Sorry about that awkward movement. I Zach D specifically because I know how much you love this band. And I say that with every sarcastic bone in my body. But guess what? I finally got in the mail a couple of weeks ago. The brand new Fit for a King album, The Path. And yes, I am showing this to you on purpose because I know how much you don't like Fit for a King. So, there you go. I will say this, though, Zach. I will say this, though. Out of all the Fit for a King albums that I've heard, despite this being their newest one, I actually think this is one of their weakest albums. So, I said something bad about it. Wow. It's definitely not their best. So, still good to me, but it's still probably going to go in my top 10 of the year, but it's going to be very, very, very low on that list. Hey, hey, Bud. Bud Dean. Bud. I swear I can't talk tonight. Bud Dean Langley. How's it going, man? Yeah, Zach D. It is interesting, and I'll even go as far as to say that Fit for a King actually tried some new stuff on this album. Uh, there are some electronic elements. There's some uh, softer vocals in some of the songs, and it's just pretty hit and miss. Oh, that's cool, man. Watching NXT. Yeah, I haven't. I'm a little behind on NXT. I got to watch last week's episode as well as this week's. I think I missed some comments. Let me go back up. Oh, yeah, Tim asked if anyone had an artist that they're into but afraid to admit it. Well, I'm not afraid to admit this. And I think I just lost my train of thought. This is not a band, this is an artist. And Tim knows, well, Tim's the one that actually got me into these two a long, long, long time ago. And you guys have heard me say it before. I like Ali and AJ. They're a they're a they're pop artists, pop rock, whatever you want to call them, and they're sisters. Yeah, you guys have heard me mention them before plenty of times in these live streams over the last few years or so. And it's not just because I think they're hot. Okay, that's part of the reason, but it's really not just because of that they're really talented ladies. Oh, wow, I missed a lot of comments. Uh, exactly. Said I remember seeing a post on Instagram saying that the new Fit for a King album sounds like real men playing metal. I jokingly said, so it sounds like Iron Maiden. Well, I can't really explain it, man. You're just gonna have to listen to it for yourself. I definitely disagree with that, actually, because like I said, I think this is one of Fit for a King's worst albums. I'd have to say it's probably down there with Slave to Nothing. Kevin says if you're an album that either says how highly you love the band or how low of an opinion you have on new music this year in general. Uh, oh yeah, Dean, I did know that NXT UK back. Yeah. For those of you who don't know what NXT is, NXT. See, I'm a wrestling fan. I'm a WWE fan, and I also watch other companies like you know I don't like I said I don't know if you guys are going to know all these companies, but you know I watch WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Basically, if it's wrestling, I'll watch it, and that's what Bud is referring to. NXT UK. It's a brand of wrestling in the WWE. It's good stuff. Okay, not gonna lie. Said biggest guilty pleasure is probably the electronic music artist Crystal Castles. Hmm. I've definitely never heard of them before. Yeah, Tim, I knew you would like that that little description for Ali and AJ that I did. There's another fun fact for you guys about my Ali and AJ obsession, and that's exactly what it became. Tim and I have actually seen Ali and AJ live. It was a long, long time ago. I want to say, God, uh, I want to say that's been about 12 years. I think it was one of the last concerts they ever did before they went on their little 10-year break, where they promised new music each year, but we never got it. So until recently, yeah, that was a cool night. It really was. Yeah, Tim, I was actually just about to say that at Alabama Adventure. Yep, that's right. That is right. Okay, Kevin said when I was a kid, all I listened to was Radio Disney, and Ali and AJ were my favorite band on there. I still like their old stuff. Now their new stuff is too electronic for me. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can understand. I can understand that. I'm not too too crazy about Ali and AJ's new electronic vibe that they're going with. But I do like a couple. I like the song Church, and I like Take Me and I Know. But yeah, I can definitely see why like older fans would be, kind of turned off from their new stuff. Oh yeah, Don, you were there too. Yep, that was a cool night. And sometimes I forget. It's funny because Tim and I, we've been Ali and AJ fans for so long, as long as we have, and sometimes I forget that we've actually seen them live. I don't know why I forget that. Yeah, and for those of you on here who think that we're being too what's the word fanboying over them, they I promise it's not because they're hot. I promise you it's not. Okay, it's not just because of that. I promise we actually do think that they have talent. They're very talented singers, and they're very, very talented, you know? Yeah, you've heard quite a few Ali and AJ songs, but it's been years, yeah. Kevin says, Take Me is all right. Yeah. So Ali and AJ probably look better than Amy Lee. Wow. Well, Amy Lee's not bad looking herself, but I would have to go with Ali and AJ on this one. Oh, I have an idea for something cool we can do. I like to call this the something called the let's call it the Spotify Shuffle game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my Spotify playlist on shuffle, and you guys are going to give me a number between 1 and 10. Uh, I'm going to give you guys to give me a number between 1 and 10, and that's how many times I will hit the skip button on Spotify. And whatever it lands on, that's going to be your theme for tonight. So I want everybody to give me a number between 1 and 10. And of course, Tim says 14. Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't count that high. I can only count between 1 and 10. You're gonna have to keep it within that range. I'm sorry. Okay, so Kevin says 8, Zach says 5, Dean says 10. Okay. I'll start with Kevin first since he's technically the I'm not go. I turned the volume on my phone down because I didn't want to. I don't want to run the risk of getting a copyright strike just in case. Well, you get it. Let's go into my playlist. Okay, Kevin's seat time. So whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, not a bad start. Your anthem of the night, Kevin, is "Sever" by We As Human. I'll type. Oh, I guess it would help if I clicked the box to type something. Okay, Zach D is next. Zach said 5. Okay, so 5 from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. This is interesting. Okay, Zach D. Don't know the band or the song. Really, I think I don't even think We As Human are around anymore. Yeah, I've seen We As Human before too. I think Tim and I both have, but that was a long time ago. I think they were on the pre-jam party for Winter Jam one year, and that's cool that they've opened for Red. I honestly didn't know that they've opened for Red. Sorry, guys. Okay, Zach D, uh, your anthem for tonight is "Interstate Love Song" by Stone Temple Pilots. Pretty good song. It's back in 2013. Yeah, that definitely sounds about right. Yeah, Zach, Stone Temple Pilots are grunge. Yeah. Well, their first two albums were grunge. I can't say the same about albums past the first two, but yeah, the first two albums, Core and Purple, those are definitely grunge albums, and I think they're both really fantastic. To be honest with you. Okay, now Bud said 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, Bud, your theme, your anthem is "Smackdown" by Thousand Foot Crutch. Oh dang, sorry, I forgot to put your name at the end, Bud. But yeah, that's your theme, "Smackdown" by Thousand Foot Crutch. Anybody else want to give me a number between 1 and 10? What? Thank God you didn't end up with TFK. I get the feeling you don't like TFK. Well, Kevin, I already gave you your anthem, though. Or would you like me to give you another one because you don't like that one? Or not that you don't like it, that you don't know. Well, yeah, I did ask for another number, but I'm talking about for people who haven't said anything yet. But Tim, if you're still in here, and I think you are, I want you to give me a number between 1 and 10. I know you were joking earlier by putting 14, and that was funny. And Dawn, if you're still in here, I don't know if you're still in here or not either. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going, man? You're only an hour and 7 minutes late, Jonathan. Well, what we're doing right now is I'm doing the Spotify shuffle game. You give me a number between 1 and 10, and whatever my Spotify playlist lands on, that's going to be your anthem for the night. So give me a number between 1 and 10. Oh yeah, yeah, you're fine, man. I was just joking. Okay, Jonathan says 9, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That this one's not a song, so this doesn't count. So I'll go 9 more. It's just an opening 12-second interlude, so that doesn't count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Jonathan, your theme is, and I'm typing them in the comments, is I'll Breathe for You by Decipher Down. Not a bad selection. All right, bud. Yeah, I hope you take care too, man. Thank you for thank you for taking time to hang out with me tonight. Okay, Zach says I only like one Decipher Down song here to you. Now that, yeah, that's actually probably my favorite Decipher Down song, if I'm being completely honest. Uh, but I do like other songs they have like Burn Back the Sun. I know that's a classic one. And songs like I'll Breathe for You, and you know, a lot of others. So, oh yeah, Tim, yeah, the best I can. That's another good Decipher Down song. But yeah, give me a. And Tim, I don't know if you heard me earlier. I know you were joking earlier when you put 14, but I want you to have an anthem for the night too. So I want you to give me a number between 1 and 10, and hopefully it'll land on something good for you. Check out Anthrax. Yeah, yeah, Anthrax is definitely on my list. Uh, has nine already been chosen? Well, yeah, but you can. Yeah, it has, but you can still pick whatever number you want. It's not one of those where you know. I guess what I'm saying is just because someone else chose that number doesn't mean that you can't also choose it. So that's what you're going with, nine. Okay, Zach says Among the Living would be a good one to start with. Their best album, in your opinion. Okay. Oh, sorry guys. I know I'm being very fidgety. Might have to shave my mustache off. It's tickling my nose too much. Okay, Tim. So nine. Okay, here we go. Hopefully you get a good one. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Wow, that's a long title. It is by a band you know at least, but I don't think you know the song. Okay, let me see if I got this title right. Okay, Tim, uh, that's your anthem is "You Think You're Nickel Slick, but I Got Your Penny Change" by Emery. And yes, that really is the name of the song. Zach D. I'm sorry, guys. I know I miss a lot of comments dealing with this Spotify shuffle game. I can't see you being too heavily into Anthrax, though. They're kind of a band that takes. I think you made a little error there. Uh, they are kind of a they're kind of a band that takes a band to get used to. I know what you meant, though. And Kevin says, I think most people would agree Among the Living is their best album. Mine is the one before, though, Spreading the Disease. Okay. John says, Among the Living is also my favorite Anthrax album, followed by Spreading the Disease. All right. I really am definitely keeping all these in mind. I'm not just saying that I'm going to listen to them. I really do have intentions on listening to all these suggestions and bands. Hey, Zach says, I have all. And Tim says, 7 minutes and 21 seconds length. What is the anthem that I gave you? I don't think it's that long. Yeah, according to my Spotify, I don't know if you can see it. That song is only 3 minutes and 45 seconds long. Unless you're talking about something else and I completely missed it. Oh, and you're welcome for the anthem. You're definitely welcome. Okay, just in case. Oh, I see, Tim. This YouTube video I found of it must be more than the song on there or something. Yeah, probably. But you know what, Tim? I'm actually going to give you a redo, and I'm only doing this because Tim is my best friend. You know, we've been best friends for about 17 years now. So then the reason I'm going to give you a redo on the anthem is because I don't think that's a really great Emery song. So I'm going to do yours over again. And you said 9, so I'm gonna go with 9 again. And this time whatever it lands on is going to be your official anthem. So I'm going to go 9 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, you know, I said that's what I'll go with. So Tim, here's your new anthem. It's Seconds to Shine by Versus the World. That's your new anthem. Oh, okay, you just searched on Google and went to that YouTube video that came up of that song. Oh, I understand. John says, "Can you get another one since I've already heard that Decipher Down song?" Yeah, I suppose you can. You selected 9 before too, didn't you? I think you did. So I'm going to do 9 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. You probably heard this one before too. Okay, Jonathan, here's your new anthem. Count Me Out by Seether. Anybody else want a new anthem? If you, just in case you're not satisfied, just in case you're not satisfied with the ones that you were given, and I promise you, these anthems are at random. So, okay, Kevin, you want one? Okay. Kevin selects number 3 this time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Huh. Well, it's kind of ironic because we were just talking about this artist, and this is a really, really good song, I think. And Kevin, there's your new anthem. You're Not Alone by Lacey Stern. How ironic, we were just talking about her earlier. You don't know it either? Well, check it out. That's a good song. It's off of that album Life Screams. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to go for about 20 more minutes, and then I'll call it a night. All right, Tim says listening now. I assume you mean you're listening to the one I gave you. Says it reminds me of a song I would like. Yeah. Ah, yeah, that's what I thought. Seconds to Shine. Yeah. Oh, and while I'm thinking of it, um, there is a new Christian metalcore band that I have been checking out recently that I've really, 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 really gotten into. And no, I'm not talking about Fit for a King. We already know I'm into them. Uh, the band is called Phineas, and they're pretty much on the same level as Fit for a King, and I wanted to say Demon Hunter, but I wouldn't go that far. I would say they're on the same level as Fit for a King. But I even think that they might even be a little bit better than Fit for a King. the song the song is providing background music to my talking. Well, all right. That's not good news for Zach. Well, in fairness to him, like I said, I actually think that Phineas is a little bit better than Fit for a King. So you can tell him that. Oh, you heard some Phineas songs? Yeah, yeah. I do think that Phineas is really good. I have an idea since you Since you screwed us out of the trivia contest earlier, you should let each of us give you a song to react to. Maybe too late to do it now, but for next time then. That's actually not a bad idea. And that's a little harsh, don't you think? I mean, I didn't screw anybody out of anything. I just screwed you guys out of the contest. Um, but yeah, yeah, that's that's a good idea. You guys can give me. You guys can each give me a. You guys can each give me a song to react to for the next stream that I do down the road. Zach D says, "Wait, what's not good news for me?" Well, I was saying that I was telling everyone that I found a new. Well, they're not new, but I found another Christian metalcore band that I've taken a liking to, and I said that they're kind of on the same on the same level as Fit for a King. But I and that's why Jonathan said that's not good news for Zach. But to be fair to this band, I I actually think this band is a little bit better than Fit for a King. And Zach, I don't know if you've heard of them, but the band is called Phineas. At least I think that's how they pronounce it. Oh, I already know Zach D. I know you would recommend me a lot. I already know that for a fact. You and MJ both. I'm I'm a little confused, Kevin. And me and you what? Unless I just completely missed something. Oh, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You're saying that you would suggest me a lot. Okay. I got it now. Sorry. My brain can be a little slow. You guys give me a break. It's almost 9 o'clock here. I've been up since a little before 6 o'clock, and you guys know I'm used to getting up early anyway. My body's used to it, so I'm kind of at the end of my day, so to speak. And John says I only listen to 3 bands, so I can't I can't recommend you much of anything. And Zach says you definitely are in need of more classic bands. Yeah, I already knew that's the route that you were going to be going in, and I've got no problem with that at all. I really don't. I mean, I know I'm more of a metalcore guy, but I am open to suggestions. Yeah, so here's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to type in the comments. I want you guys to type in one song from one band that you really want me to react to. And the next time I decide to do a stream at night, I will react. Uh, I will react to those songs on a live stream. How does that, guys? How does that sound? Yeah, I know, Zach. You can't think of just one. Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to, man, just for tonight. And Kevin says, before I give you my recommendations, have I heard anything from Iron Maiden with Blaze Bailey? I don't know. What albums from Iron Maiden would he be featured on? Because I'm pretty sure the only albums that I've heard from Iron Maiden are with Bruce Dickinson. So I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Okay, X Factor and Virtual. Okay, yeah, I don't have those Iron Maiden albums yet. Okay, Zach recommends Light and Shade of Things by Fates Warning. Okay. Okay, and Kevin recommends Blaze Bailey, the Man Who Would Not Die. Hmm. That's your favorite song by him. Okay. Yeah, those are definitely going to be going on my list. Well, I do appreciate it. I would like to recommend something to you guys. And since I was just talking about the band Phineas, uh, this is probably my favorite. Well, no, there ain't no doubt about it. This is my favorite song by Phineas. It's called Flesh Killer. That's my recommendation for you guys. And if you guys don't like it, hey, that's fine. It really doesn't matter to me if you guys like it or not. We all have our different tastes. We all have different opinions, so it's no skin off my back. Sorry, guys. I'm just checking some messages here. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it. I said I would go to till about 9 o'clock, and it's about 9 o'clock my time here in Alabama. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Who knows? I may do another live stream. Who knows when I'll do another one? Like I said, I am on vacation from work this week, so I got 5 more days to go. So definitely anticipate another stream from me sometime soon. All right, Zach. Yeah, you guys take care too. Hope you guys had fun, and I will see you guys next time. So to you guys, I'll do my signature take care salute.